What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Come on here today, and for anybody who's going to be getting married, some advice for you. I got some tea here. About time to freshen up. Brewed, fresh, good stuff. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. This is for you who's contemplating getting married or about to get married. Some words of advice to you, some words of wisdom. Now, I know when you go when you meet that special one, you think this is my forever partner. I'm going to be with him forever. Well, you may feel like that, and the other one, the other person involved, they may feel like that too. This is going to be it. This is the one, lifetime partner. Well, statistically, in the United States, in 2021, I believe it was 2021. The divorce rate in the United States was 45%. In 1981, it was a whopping 53%. So 53% of marriages ended up in divorce. That's in 1981. Like I said, 2019, 2021, somewhere around there. Recent years, 45%. That's almost half of all marriages ending in divorce. So, that's what this is about, this video, to prepare you for that. Now, there's all kinds of variables, but first and foremost, when you go into this, you think you want to have this philosophy that you hope and pray. You hope and pray for the best. Hope and pray. You want it to succeed. Nobody wants to go through divorce. Nobody wants relationships to end. But you hope and pray that it's a lasting thing. But, and there is a but to everything, you must prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. And you do that, for starters, by having a prenuptial agreement. Let them have their lawyer, you have yours, or you can have the same lawyer. However it is you all want to do it. But I strongly suggest it. Because like I said, you hope and pray for the best, but you got to prepare for the worst. Now, let's say, hypothetically, you've reached a certain age, you've been single for a while, and you've accumulated stuff. All right? That you need to put that in there. That's yours. Whatever you had coming into that marriage is yours. Okay? Now, if you have a home that's yours, and they have a home that's theirs, there may be debt owed on it or whatever. I suggest that you either keep it, because you all were paying them before. You were paying it before, so yeah, keep your home that you have, because I'd say you want to keep it for a while. Don't sell it. So that way, if they have a home and you move in with them, something happens, you're not left out there in the cold. Because you sold your house, you had a house, you sold it, moved in with them, then all of a sudden they come home one day and they says, hey, I don't love you anymore. So you're going to be screwed. And let's say hypothetically that you have that home and you sell it, or you plan on selling it. Have that in that contract that that money is yours. If you plan on putting it toward their house that they already have, you need to have some type of agreement in place to where you get compensated for that money. Because you could get married, they have a house, you sell your house, move into their house, and you take that money that you got from selling your house and you add it into their house. You put it into their house somehow, whether you pay something on it, repairs, remodels, whatever. You put that money in that house. And then, bam. Sorry, bud. I don't love you no more. You gotta go. So not only did you lose your house that you had, now you've lost that money that you gained from selling your house and put it into their house. So you got screwed on that deal. That's why you got to have a contract, prenup. You got to figure all this stuff out before you tie the knot and have it on paper. You have to protect yourself, because I'm telling you, things can go bad. And as I stated before, 45% of marriages in the United States ends in divorce. So your odds of having a successful marriage is small. Yeah, small. So you got to protect yourself. Now, let's say neither one of you have a home and you're going to buy a house together. You need to figure out something. You need to have a plan in place of what happens if the marriage doesn't last. All right. Now, that can all be settled in a contract. You can put it in writing, have it notarized, have a lawyer, have both of y'all's lawyers or your dual representation. Put it in writing and sign it. You got to look at it like in a business sense. Because it is a business basically. Put it in writing, so that way there's no confusion when stuff goes south. There's no confusion. Let's say you invest labor in that home, their home. Let's say you sell yours, all that good stuff, and then you go move in with them. Their house needs some repairs, and you go and repair that home. You need to figure out, you need to protect yourself on that, because you could invest all this time and labor in that place, getting it ready, getting it nice, and then all of a sudden, bam. Hey, I don't love you no more. Don't need you no more. You gotta go. All right? Well, you just got used. That's what happened. Because you just improved their property and you got zero compensation for it. So put stuff in writing. And those of you who have your home and someone moves in with you, you need to protect yourself as well. And you do that, you pay your own personal property tax, you pay your own notes, you pay your own repairs, do your own repairs. So that way nobody has a claim to what you've already had. It goes both ways. Now, most people are going to say, oh, but you got to trust. Trust. You got to have trust in a marriage. Well, you can flip that around and say, hey, you got to have trust too. Trust in knowing that this is the right thing to do to protect both of us. It's not just protecting me, it's protecting you too. So if you got a person that is absolutely against doing something like that, I suggest you freaking run. Run, run, run. Don't get involved with them. Because if they're not willing to agree to that, they have ulterior motives, and that's your proof right there. You better go. You better get the hell out. Because why would you not agree to it unless you have ulterior motives? You can spin that around, you know. It's just fact. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Is you hope and pray for the best. You do. I've been married 4 times. And each of those 4 times I hoped and prayed for the best. First 3 I gambled. You know? And I didn't really have anything. So I didn't have nothing to lose. But now that I'm older and established, I'm invested in stuff. So I protected myself. And I protected the person that I married. I love her to all my heart. I love her with all my heart. But I'm still going to protect myself. And I want her to be protected too. She needs to be protected. Everybody needs to be protected with what they're doing when you're getting married. Prenup is not a bad thing. It's not. Now, recently, some acquaintances they're going through this stuff, and their significant others, soon to be ex significant others, are not playing very nice. Not playing nice. And that is exactly why you need to be protected. Because things happen. Things happen. You know? So, like I said, if you're going to get married, I cannot stress it enough. Get a prenuptial agreement. Take care of yourself, your interest. And if they're not willing to do it, you say, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I love you, but if I can't, if you're not willing to do this, then I'm not gonna risk it. So, with that being said, I say, God bless you. God bless President Trump. And God bless the United States. Lord knows we need it. With Joe Biden in office, I don't see how we can survive another 2 years of him. So, but anyways, that's a whole nother post, a whole nother video. And anyways, signing off. Take care.